Picture this. It's a beautiful day, the birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and my mother, brother, and I are out running errands. And the year is around 2018. We pull into the parking lot of the Kaiser Permanente pharmacy, ready to pick up some medications and go about our day. Little did we know, we were about to have a run-in with a very ignorant Karen. And I'm talking, this Karen is your typical loudmouth and everything in the package. The only difference, though, is that she had black hair with a ponytail, but that's besides the point. As we're parking, my little brother, who was around 8 at the time, accidentally hits the car next to us with his door. And it was honestly just a harmless mistake. But before we can even assess the damage, this Karen in her 20s pops out of her car like a jack-in-the-box and starts wailing like a banshee. I mean, this woman had some serious lungs on her, and I definitely wouldn't be surprised if the whole neighborhood heard her. My brother, being the polite little boy he is, immediately apologizes. But he is young and he can't really talk in a formal kind of way. And honestly, he really just felt bad. But Karen? Oh no, she's not having it. And you know those types of people that have like no chill and honestly would just go full blown out war or something like that? On something that's so simple? Well, yeah, this is that kind of Karen. And honestly, it's like she's on a mission to ruin our entire day. Honestly. And she starts ranting on and on about how her new precious car has been defiled. And come on. And this is like a new brand of Honda. This is like a brand new Honda Accord. And it's a brand new car, so I can understand why she's upset. But come on, are you serious? I mean, I would understand how someone would be upset over this situation, but this is a literal child we're talking about here. Obviously the 8-year-old would not realize, and if you want to do something about it, don't go yelling at children. Just tell the parent or guardian of that child like a normal human being. So anyways, she was yelling at us about how we needed to pay for the damage and all that stuff, going all like, "It's your child's fault. My beautiful baby car is damaged. You are in big trouble." And my brother is just standing there like a deer in headlights, wondering what he did to deserve all of this. Finally, my mom gets out of the car and she steps in. She's trying to reason with Karen, and she's just going around inspecting the car like a uniform inspection in like the US Army or whatever, I guess. And wouldn't you know it, there is not a single scratch to be found. Right? I mean, obviously there were a couple of dents because I'm pretty sure this Karen can't really drive a car really well because, whoop-de-doo, there's a bunch of scratches. But not where the car door has hit the actual car. This Karen, I guess she's just pointing at some random spots and making a big fuss over nothing. I mean, when we checked where the door actually landed on the car, it was nowhere close, honestly. Like, nowhere close to where there was dents on Karen's car. And this Karen is just, just pointing at random spots, and making a big fuss over nothing. Like, it's kind of like she's trying to win an Oscar for the best actress in a drama or something like that. I mean, I don't really know. So, my mom suggests that we exchange information and go on our already less blessed day. But no, this Karen, she's not having it. Nope, not one bit. This girl, she just whips out her phone and she starts taking pictures of our license plate. Like using a paparazzo stalking a celebrity. Right? My mom, she tries to do the same thing for Karen's car. But before my mom can get out her phone, this person gets back in her car and peels out of the parking lot like she's in a Fast and Furious movie. And my mom is just standing there, she's shaking her head in disbelief. But she ignores it, and just the main important thing to her is that all of us were okay. And she did kind of talk to my brother afterwards, saying how you should open the door with caution the next time there's a car or an obstacle or barrier or something like that. Which honestly does make sense because, he didn't realize it. He tried opening the door kind of gently, but he kind of, slammed the door into the car. The other car, it makes sense, right? He's young. And I was kind of there in the entire situation, kind of just watching, being like, what the hell just happened? Right? And, I was just kind of there like, what just happened? Did we get scammed by a professional Karen? Was it like something out of a sitcom? Except, honestly, it wasn't really funny at the time. Looking at this situation a couple of years later, I'm just looking back at it now, it's like one of those moments that are just too ridiculous not to laugh at. And the sheer audacity of that Karen and her over-the-top antics really just still boggle my mind to this day. And you want to know the best part? Our car was completely unscathed. It was really just one big pointless fuss over nothing. That's what happened, I mean, it's kind of random, but I'm gonna just say this. Please don't act this sort of way, especially to the children. I mean, it's not really their fault if they do some mistake that they honestly didn't intend to do, right? Especially if it's like some minor mistake. Because why would you yell at the person? Why would you yell at the child? I mean, you're not gonna get anything back from it. Right? And also, guys, just please treat others with kindness and respect in general, and please be understanding. You see, this Karen's aggressive and confrontational behavior, it really just made the situation a whole lot worse than it already was. I mean, it was already kind of worse, so what am I saying? And if she had approached us with more if she approached us a lot better, like a bigger open-minded attitude, with kindness, and she was actually understanding, the whole situation would have been resolved and I wouldn't have to make this story. But hey, at least I got a good story out of it, am I right? So make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that bell notification and comment the word down, sorry, my voice. Comment the word Karen in the comments. I don't know, I guess I'll see you, so peace out.